Stirring the coffee with flaming chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee. Nice. I used a Dunkin' Donuts sweetened cream. Super shortcut, but it's good. Great. Just great. Who left the bag of idiots open? Unreal. Hey, how about those you-know-whats? They're something, aren't they? Her name was Justine Damond. She was shot and killed while in her pink pajamas by a black Muslim Minneapolis police officer after she reported a disturbance in her backyard. She came out her front door to talk to the officer when they arrived. One shot killed her on the spot. The officer was found guilty, sentenced to 12 plus years in jail. During any of that time, nobody was rioting at all. Nobody was rioting at all. Some people will say, well, the officer went to jail, didn't he? You're missing the point, George. No. The point is, there was no rioting. Period. The response from the white community was not rioting and burning the world down. Different people have different responses, don't they? Legal firearm sales, concealed permits, and target training is going to be huge this year, guaranteed. The Republican Party just had its best fundraising event over the weekend, and they didn't lift a finger. Well, Pride Month starts today. Here we go, another month of fake outrage, victimization, and discrimination talk. Impeachment 4.0. Do you own a business that has been destroyed by rioting? If you move your business to the suburbs and a lower crime area, I will help you with your marketing. And I know other professional marketers that will help you as well. I will help one business with this. If you restart your business, rebuild your business in a statistically safer area, I will help you market your business as you rebuild. If you rebuild in the same spot, you're on your own. If I was Target, I would close the store in Minneapolis permanently. I would never rebuild and reopen that store. But they won't, because they are a woke company. No different than the abused woman that keeps going back to the man who keeps beating her. Minneapolis doesn't respect you, Target, but you're so woke, you'll just keep going back and getting smacked around. Good for you, Target. Good for you. It's not the police. They only do the bidding of politicians and judges. You want real change, you say? This is who you use your First Amendment pressure, your rights, and your right to assemble with. This is who you do it with. Politicians and judges. Cops only do the bidding of politicians and judges. Politicians, mainly Democrat, are the biggest race hustlers of all time. Of all time. If we're honest. And most judges. They are the ones who alienated men from their families. Judges. You want change? How about protesting and demonstrating in the front yards or places of work of politicians and judges? After this past weekend, the only conclusion I came to is too many white boys saw the movie The Joker. If I was hiring, I would definitely request to see your social media to scan for impulsive behavior and jumping to conclusions without full facts. Your tweets will keep you unemployed, but you'll always blame it on the man, right? The man. Blame it on yourself. Look at your social media. You impulsive, jump to conclusions loser. I will never hire you. You will never be hired by me because of your social media. Period. Your social media tells me a lot of things about you. Are you a blame-oriented person, or do you take charge of your life? Do you watch the news and social media and just eat that propaganda for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and then spout it out on social media? I can tell that. If I just scroll down your social media pages, I can tell exactly what you're all about. And won't hire you. But it's the man that's holding you down, isn't it? The milestone women in your life also were the ones who caused you the most frustration and heartbreak. You hate them, but love them. But hate them, but love them. And you don't like that about yourself, do you? Men never talk about this due to being ridiculed and dismissed by other men. Some scientists are saying that masks are here to stay. And 2 + 2 = 5. I know many men who gave up the quest for the right woman and are now just conducting their lives without the anxiety and tiring journey of chasing women. Those men have proven to be better friends to me. Men still sniffing around and swiping have a certain annoying distractibility that I just don't like being around. Do you see how well that they disrupted logos, divine order, masked versus unmasked people, black versus white, white versus black, male against female, compliant versus non-compliant? Everybody just fell into the trap so darn quick, didn't they? We went from a mask culture, a fear-based culture, to another fear-based culture, didn't we? If you can't see that, you are blind. The biggest way to flip the bird at the New World Order and the oligarchs and the people planning all this bull crap is to turn off your TV, turn off the radio, and stop watching headlines on internet news. Stop it. You don't let them have power over your opinions. Most of you failed that test miserably this weekend. If I was your teacher, I would put a big red F on your paper. You failed. You flunked the grade. Now you have to repeat it because you failed. You flunked. There was a bicycle that was locked to a street sign in Philadelphia. I call it the best bike lock in Philly. The bike gets smaller and smaller every single day. I knew the bike wouldn't last long, but man, that lock is strong. Welcome to Philly, mother. Perfectly coordinated riots, perfectly coordinated 3-month lockdown with masks, distancing, businesses closed, shaming, persecution. And the sheep think this is all real and organic and grassrootsy and just happening and random. Somebody somewhere is playing chess, and you are the pawn. You can shame someone for not wearing a mask, but you can't shame someone for rioting? I call that bizarro world. To my surprise, 100 stories high, people getting loose, y'all, getting down on the roof. Folks are screaming out of control. It was so entertaining when the boogie started to explode. I heard somebody say, "Burn, baby, burn. Burn that mother down. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Burn that mother down." The Tramps, 1976. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show. Your solid rock, your daily dose of sanity, clarity, and reason.